Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. This is Jamil once again. So let's see what market can move and how we can plan for tomorrow. First things, last day we have done discussed after closing 13,000 round level we can sell in the market, but market need to give us a red candle closing below 13,000, then we could expect the market can fall sharply with till 12,750 and even 12,500. 12,500 is going to be another crucial support for the market. This is what we analyzed in yesterday, but market after opening the flat, he completely on a range, he didn't move anywhere. The morning hour he tried to go on the higher side, but the place where he started to travel, exactly on the same place he closed. So market has given us a completely confusing stage. So in this confusing stage, we need to consider the previous trend. The previous trend was completely on a negative trend. So in this condition, we need to consider as a negative trend. After closing any red candle in based on 50-minute time frame, we can sell in the market, and generally our target going to be 1:2 unless market going to open directly on the gap up. And the important news is going to be today, and after closing the trading session, Facebook has announced their estimated earning report, and it has effect a lot in the market. Facebook is definitely a heavy weighted stock for the Nasdaq 100, and after trading session hour, market has pump up more than 16 to 17%. Right now it was the closing price, if you see here, the Facebook was closing price 174.90, is nearby $175. So after closing the market, he directly on the start going on the travel on the higher side, and he was closing something like $210, which is more than minimum 15 to 16 point market has traveled in Facebook stock. So this is going to be definitely going to affect on indices also. So it's look like chances are very high market can open in the gap up for tomorrow. So if market going to gap up, then we need to, if you want to sell in the market, then you need to wait for one more day, because definitely if stock has moved 15 to 20% open up directly after estimated report announced, so stock indices are going to be also affected by these things. So now let's see how we can plan for tomorrow. Suppose market directly opening the gap up, so we need to see the 50-minute time frame to understand the market movement. 13,200 round level, no doubt that has been tested multiple times, and as you know, in my previous video I have always talked about, if support and resistance hit by multiple times, chances are very high in future or even in next time it can be breakout on the higher side. So at this after seeing this range, and suppose market directly opening the gap up, then you can expect that 13,200 going to be a breakout immediately after closing any green candle. That will be in 5 minutes. Also, you can generally put your stop loss here below the first 5-minute green candle, but first 5-minute green candle need to be crossed 13,200. If it is not crossed, then you need to wait for a couple of minutes. That will be 5 minutes, 50 minutes, even could be 15 20 minutes. To make sure you wait till touch crossing 13,200. After this level has been crossed, there's a confirmation that market potentially can go on the higher side in a shorter time frame by opening in the gap up. So the target going to be 13,300 or 13,350. This is going to be act as a resistance for tomorrow. So to make sure you book your profit, but always do trade with your own risk management. Though it is not a buy or recommendation video, this is just my own view. So this is can help your analysis also. So what we plan after opening the flat, after opening the gap up by affecting the news of Facebook. Suppose market after opening the gap up, after closing 13,200, we can buy in the market, and the target going to be 13,300, 13,350. So minimum $100 you can planning for buying for tomorrow, and anything gap down, then market continues on the selling pressure. So it's look like it might be go for the reversal. It might be go for the reversal. You need to see the price action. It could be, if it is not going on the higher side, then chances are very high it can be a panic scenario again. But there is a one price point. If I tell you, if market directly opening the gap down, and you need to wait, you wait for 50 minutes. If you see any kind of pattern, bullish candle based on 50-minute time frame, if market make a green candle, then it's look like buy. Then there's a first confirmation that buyer are interested in this market, and market can go on the higher side till the closing price around level 13,000. This is going to be after operating directly in the gap down, but it's not look like that market could be happen directly on the gap down. So what we can plan generally after opening the flat, as soon as it cross, we can buy in the market. Anything gap down, anything in the flat, which is 13,100, then market will going to be deciding moment, because 13,200 also multiple times tested, and 13,300, 13,000 round level also tested by the multiple time in previous time. So market need to break somewhere. The moment you break any of the side, you can planning easily to buy or sell in the market for tomorrow. And Friday is expiry, so suppose market another day going to be on the range, then we can plan Friday for the big momentum any side. If it is closing on the higher side, then we can planning for the buy side, and if it is closing near on 13,000, then we can sell in the market on Friday. So Friday going to be very special if market going to be on a range for tomorrow. So let's the market set what he wants to do. And let's see the S&P 500, the similar plan that we had just done on Nasdaq 100. Suppose market are directly opening the gap up 13,200 round level, you need to wait for as soon as it close 14,240. As soon as it cross, you can buy in the market, and the target is going to be 270, 80, 70, 4,270, 4,270, 65. This is going to be the general target for the buying side. And then I think gap down market can be on the high side. Similar plan that we had just done on Nasdaq 100 are going to be same apply on S&P 500, because these indices move similarly priced. So both is indices are similar look like, so the plan will execute will be on the same. So let the market decide what he wants to go, but do make sure you follow your own analysis, never do over trade, and always follow your own strategy. And do make sure you, if you want to be success, then risk to reward is going to be very matter for you. So let's see which stock we can plan for tomorrow. First going to be for selling side on Johnson and Johnson. Let's see on daily time frame. Market has give completely a bearish sign today, and it has closing on the previous swing. It's looked like he already break his previous swing, where the last moment time it has made a breakout, but he cannot sustain. So chances are very high it can fall down till 180. So you can sell in the market, but it need to cross 181, 181.50. The moment he, as soon as it cross, you can sell in the market. The target going to be 100 round level. After touching the round level, generally market will take a few deep, 179 or 178 it could be touched, because the round level always acts as support, but it can be touched a little deep. So the moment it is touching the deep, you can book your profit, planning to book your profit. So Johnson Johnson is going to be the first stock, but to make sure we are going to trade after opening only the flat. If something directly opening the gap up, then market can go on the higher side. We will ignore the trade, because gap up we don't plan. We just plan after opening the flat, we will sell in the market. This is our first target. And second going to be uh, Abbott Laboratory. Abbott Laboratory. Let it be loaded first. If you remember, in our previous video, we also about to buy this stock on the higher side, but it has multiple time volatile stock. This is going to be a volatile range, no doubt, 122 till 167. And if you go on weekly time frame, you see this stock going to be negative, and monthly chart also going to be a negative completely. So I feel like if this range is break, even if it fell, if even it in the selling side, or even in the higher side, but it's look like probability are happy that market can be going higher side. So the selling point will be 160. The moment 160 160, sorry, 116, as soon as it closed below, based on 50-minute time frame, you can sell in the market. And even you can also carry this stock as a positional till it can be fall. Maybe I'm going to say very big statement, but I feel like this stock going to be, we can see that in future it can come down till uh 108, 104, even $100. So that could be in the future. So let's market decide. We are not going to predict the future. Let the market decide. We just follow our own strategy, and we will follow the market. And this is our analysis for every day. So I hope you learn and enjoy all of the points that we discussed for today. And I will see you in the next video, guys. Thank you very much.